The cheapest option in the room almost never wins the deal. If you're losing clients because of your price, the real problem isn't that you're too expensive. It's that you're not expensive enough. Here's something that breaks most freelancers and agency owners when they first hear it. Dropping your price is one of the fastest ways to kill a sale. You think you're being competitive. You think you're making it easier for someone to say yes. But what you're actually doing is triggering doubt. Because buyers don't think in terms of cheap equals good deal. They think cheap equals risk. And nobody writes a check for something they don't trust. Today, we're breaking down 5 reasons why raising your prices doesn't just increase your income, it actually increases your close rate. This is for the consultants, the service providers, the agency owners who are tired of discounting themselves into deals that drain them. If you're ready to charge what you're worth and have clients chase you for it, stick around. This is the exit plan. Point 1. High prices signal high value, and humans are wired to equate cost with quality. This is called price-quality perception, and it's one of the most well-documented effects in consumer psychology. When someone sees a $500 offer next to a $5,000 offer for a similar result, their brain doesn't think the $500 option is a bargain. It thinks something is wrong with it. Why is it so cheap? What corners are being cut? Who else said no to this person? When you price low, you're not removing objections, you're creating new ones. But when you price high and own it confidently, you're telling the market, I've done this before. I know what it's worth, and I'm not negotiating my expertise down for anyone. That confidence is contagious. Buyers feel it, and it moves them closer to yes. Point 2. Premium pricing filters out bad clients before they ever get on a call with you. This is one of the most underrated benefits of charging more. When your price is low, you attract price-sensitive buyers. People whose primary filter is cost. These are the clients who will micromanage every deliverable, dispute every invoice, and drain your team dry for a fraction of what the project deserves. But when you raise your prices, something shifts. The people who reach out are already pre-sold on value. They're not asking if you can do it cheaper. They're asking when you can start. High prices act as a velvet rope. They repel the wrong fit and attract buyers who understand that serious results require serious investment. You stop wasting hours on tire kickers and start spending your energy on clients who actually move. Point 3. When you charge more, you can actually deliver more. And that cycle builds trust and referrals fast. Think about the math. If you're charging $1,000 for a project, you have to take on 10 of those to hit $10,000. 10 clients means 10 onboardings, 10 sets of revisions, 10 different expectations to manage. Your quality suffers. Your margins evaporate. Your reputation plateaus. But if you charge $5,000 for that same result, you only need 2 clients to hit $10,000. 2 clients means 2 focused relationships. You show up fully. You over-deliver. You blow their expectations out of the water. And what happens next? They refer you to someone else at that price point or higher. Premium pricing isn't just a revenue strategy. It's a quality control strategy. It gives you the bandwidth to actually be great. Point 4. Low prices make buyers nervous about the outcome, not just the cost. Here's the thing most service providers miss. A client isn't just buying your time. They're buying a result. And if the result matters to them, the last thing they want is to gamble on the cheapest option. Imagine you need surgery. Do you go looking for the bargain surgeon? No. You want the one with the long wait list and the premium price tag, because that's the one your brain says is actually good. Your clients think the same way. When the stakes are high, their business, their brand, their revenue, they don't want cheap. They want safe. And expensive feels safe in a way that affordable simply doesn't. When you raise your price, you're not making the sale harder. You're making the risk feel smaller. You become the safe bet. Point 5. Your pricing is a positioning statement, and low prices position you as a commodity. Price is a message. It tells the market who you are, who you're for, and how seriously to take you. When you price low, the message is, I am interchangeable. I am available. I am competing on cost. And once you're in that category, you're in a race to the bottom against everyone with a Fiverr account and a Wi-Fi connection. But when you price high, the message is completely different. It says, I am a specialist. My time is finite. My results are proven. You don't win me with the lowest bid. You earn a spot in my calendar. That's not arrogance. That's positioning. And positioning is what separates the freelancers grinding for scraps from the operators building real businesses. Your price is your first pitch. Make it say the right thing. A study by the Wharton School found that simply raising a product's price increased perceived quality scores by up to 82%, even when the product was identical. McKinsey data backs this up in services. Firms that positioned themselves as premium saw client retention rates 35% higher than their mid-market competitors. If this hit home, here's your next step. Go look at your current pricing right now and ask yourself, does this number make a serious buyer pause with respect? Or does it make them question my credibility? If it's the latter, it's time to raise it. Drop a comment below with what service you offer and what you're currently charging. I'll tell you if you're leaving money on the table. Like this video if it reframed how you think about price. Subscribe to the Exit Plan for more straight talk on building a business that actually works. We post every week. See you in the next one.